Okay, we'll start with this because like this is just ridiculous. Pawn anything right now. Current state that One Piece games are in Roblox, it's just not looking good. Cause like it's been like this for the past how many years now? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. See if we had something at least original. But let's start with probably one of the most famous currently, Blackshirts. Blackshirts, recent revamps, anything. Just your standard bandit beater other than that. It all looks visually cool, but anything else, somehow they still maintain a almost 400k to 300k range. And once an update drops, Roblox crashes each time, which is unbelievable how people are still hyped for this game. I just don't see it engaging at all. Next, I don't even need to speak on this. Like, what is this? Aizen in One Piece? Yeah, I remember that time that Aizen soloed the whole One Piece verse. Came into Luffy, Kaido, all the Yonkos, and all the Pirate Kings ever. Soloed them all. Predicted them. Found the One Piece. But this game, like one of my favorite games, Steve's One Piece, ever played, which takes elements from that, but is it good? Visually appealing to like 10-year-olds or something? I don't know. Anything else? No appeal in this game at all. It's just random at most of the times. Next is Grand Peace Online. Everybody loves Grand Peace Online. Now this is one of the more funner games, but can't keep a good active level due to updates costing so much time to put out, since they're so high quality. This game is visually appealing, very good. Sometimes until you get infinite comboed by one of the metas. That's not fun. Overall, the game's combat is fun, just the way to level up is another bandit beater. Yay. Next is whatever this god-awful game is. It's another bandit beater, see, 1,000 players, which is substantially pretty good for a bandit beater. Just any bandit beater, I think, can become popular on Roblox at this point. Just wild. Just give it a name, some cool thumbnails, make it at least visually appealing, and then boom, you got a One Piece game. Spread out some bandits, you win. Next, another bandit beater. Oh boy, yay. 469 people still play this game, which is wild. I don't know how. I'm guessing this is already another bandit beater. I don't even have to go into the game. Because I see a level stack cap. Like, oh my god. Next, former game, One Piece Rose. This was also a bandit beater. Had a good time. I didn't really get into it that much. I heard it was okay. But next is One Piece Final Chapter. No longer a live game. I only got not too far into this game either. I don't know how good it was, nor if it was good at all. All I heard was the models were just good. But still bandit beetle regardless. Next is probably one of my kind of favorites. This game I can say deserves creativity. It had a lot that it was creating and how to get things. Now, when it comes to this game, One Piece Open Seas, it was an enjoyable game. I wouldn't say it was good, I would say it was enjoyable. Because now, it's something else. 13 active people. I mean, they made fun-ish bosses in this game. But most of the fruits had kind of unique concepts where you had different variants. But other than that, this game was just enjoyable, not the best. Onto a really good game. If not, what One Piece game should at least, or some One Piece game should be like, is One Piece Rename 2. One Piece Rename 2 was a PvP game where you battle against players just like in ABA basically, which I liked a lot, but you had to get your skills and moves from winning, from getting gold, and then opening gold chest, or just chests in general to get these moves. Now, it was luck based, so you don't automatically get like a set, but you could go a set, like I don't know, Zoro, I guess, if you wanted to. But This game could customize your own character, but the only problem with this game I had was you could create a really good meta, and like you could be unbeatable in this game. Sadly, the game died after because of a bug that didn't let you fight in the game, which was the main thing. Next is Makepeace. A Bandit Beater had some aspects I did like, not that like. I would say I just do it in random times. I wouldn't say this game has drive or anything since of only having 58 players, which is still good for a game that's not really sponsored or anything or talked about at all. But a game, nonetheless, it's standard Bandit Beater. It has older aspects to other games, which really bring back a lot of good memories. This game is a good-ish games. Now, of course, updates weekly, which is good, but if you're like a game like this, it's kind of possible to make that, even though it's kind of stressful on yourself to make updates weekly. But Shadow Life can pop them out like no other. Next is a game that I've made many videos on, and I don't know why I keep coming back to this game. It's a game that is very addicting. It will grab you in. Now, do I like this game? No, I rage at this game a lot. I kind of hate this game sometimes. There's so many bugs in this game, but there's a lot of content and there's good PvP. A lot of games need to be more like this, One Piece Online Rebirth, or its predecessor, which is Snake's game. I think those were 4-part, but I forget the name for that game. But this game is a bounty-based game where you don't fight bandits for the first time. You fight people, online players, but you could get like one combo or something. The meta in this game is very extreme. It's either one combo or don't get one combo. It's gank or don't get ganked. Now this game's getting hockey is very interesting, just like Snake's game. Devil fruit spawn on trees actually, but a lot of One Piece games already do that. But the way to how you get hockey in this game is getting beat up a lot or surviving for the longest when you're in a dire situation. Getting legendary weapons in this game are almost kind of the same as One Piece games, but you don't have to kill a boss. You have to go looking for a chest or something, or you can interact with trade, but most of the top tier stuff you can't even trade for, because the top tier stuff you can't drop and trade with. But anything other than that, this game, it's lasting for a long time. I actually didn't think I would last this long, because before, when I played this game, it did not make it to this point. This was literally Roblox combat before. This game has been here for, what, over 5 years or so? I joined it during 2017 or 2018. I didn't get used to it, didn't like it. Came back later. I'm addicted somehow. I don't know. This game I play in my off time. But to sum it all up, One Piece games need to be more like this game, except with less bugs and updates monthly. Quality is getting better and better of this game, where he's fixing more bugs, but the only problem with this game is that there's only one dev working on it, if not a little bit of the others. Now the other devs, they do make models, but I don't think they script with Dev Rebirth himself. Now, One Piece Second Dawn. This is probably what One Piece games should be like, if not need to be like. One Piece Second Dawn is a great example of a One Piece game. This game you actually have to adventure and explore to actually get powerful in this game, just like in One Piece. The world building in this game will be crazy. If it was released, it's still in testing. It's been in testing forever. Not really though, but this game is really good. I recommend it if you want to have a fun PvP night with your friends or something. But other than that, this game is PvP based game where you have to fight and you don't beat up bandits, thank God. Maps are really big in this one, and it just keeps getting bigger because he's only on East Blue, but he's mainly working on the combat. Now the devil fruits in this game, they're really mid of currently because they got nothing out with them. And I think the devs for this game are just trying to focus more on the combat and PvP aspect of this game so it can actually be enjoyable, because I don't know how rare fruits will actually be in this game. If they're going to be like, one person finds it, you keep it, like in One Piece Second Dream, which I don't even want to mention, I just don't like the game at all. But this game, really good, excited for. I jumped into the game and see, like, look, you got pirates, marines, bounty hunters, bandits, revolutionaries, citizens. There'll probably be just a little bit more roles, even though One Piece doesn't have that much. Probably need to get, I don't know, probably are more One Piece roles, but I can't think of them off the top of my head. But currently this is Shellstown right here. Shellstown is not that big, but you see the marines have NPC tracking bounty. See, they come and attack you. Pretty good, I love it. Guns are more creative. You can literally backhand somebody with a musket. You can also grip in this game. Now, but killing a bandit, quote unquote, marine in this game really kind of does nothing. There barely are any NPCs in this game other than marine NPCs. There are bounty hunter NPCs, but that's about it, to stop you in your way. Other than that, there's nothing else. See, look. 3 sword style, I think that is. 3 sword style, yeah. You can even find a legendary weapon, which is the other weapon that they have down there. Now game, I don't know about the chest seeking, but this also has an inventory system where they have belly coins, bellies, shurikens, katanas. See, I have a Sendai Katetsu, I have a decent by Sento. Like, this game has a lot of content in it for PvP. Now, map building in this game may take a little while. This game won't be in testing, or probably will be. This game will take a lot of time to develop over time. Well, that just doesn't sound right, but whatever. Next is my favorite game of all time. If not, the only reason why it's my favorite game of all time is because it brings back good memories. This game, even though it was created in 2018, even though I was probably, a preteen at that time, this game was pretty fun. I wake up a morning just to play this game. I like this game. The Devil Fruit concept was more newer in this game, but the only thing I disliked about this game that you had to buy your Devil Fruits and they didn't spawn on trees. These Devil Fruits you had to buy from a market guy, which was really annoying. It costed like 1 mil money. But this game brings back good memories. This was a bandit beater, which sadly it was, and I enjoyed. But this game, I did like it for the rarity of the game and the new concept that I brought with the stats. Now, other games did bring the stat system in before, but it didn't go as far as this game. This game had probably 2K players as it peaked. When I first played this game, I was clueless how to play it. After time, I got more invested into it and interested. This was probably one of the first One Piece games where you could actually progress your hockey, and it was really fun in general when it lasted. That's about it. Forget to subscribe and like.
You will not change my